I'm back, y'all, and we are so close to these Gen 6 leaks, it's like a myth right now. When will I see them? Here's where we left off. The Pokemon movie 24, codename Bauer, has been in development since 2021. Was originally planned to release in 2023. That's well before Scarlet and Violet came out. The film was being thought of as a reboot of the movie universe to reconnect with lapsed fans and to try to get more adult audience to watch the film. A reboot? It's set in modern Kanto and the main mythical Pokemon of the plot is Mew? Oh, it's not a Paldean movie. So where the frick does this mythical come in? Two new protagonists, Light and Akari. The idea is that the film will touch modern society problems like cyberbullying and suicide. Directed by the dude who made Conan? Hey, it's gonna be a good movie. It's unclear what happened to it. Wait, it's gone? It's dead? That's Hori and Pidgeot and Aerodactyls and crap. Wow. It's not a Horizons movie or a Ash Comes Back movie. By the way, the document specifically mentioned that no new Pokemon will be introduced in the movie. So I have no idea what the hell that is. I don't know, maybe it's a Fido or some crap. Or Agumon, that one. Wait, I just noticed this text. It says, Akari escapes with Aperon, an aerial battle in an upside down city. So maybe it really is a new Pokemon called Aperon. Yeah, so it does say Aperon right here. Is that the golden mythical? I don't know at this point. Yeah, there you go, Tokomon. The goons know, that's the first helpful Twitter comment. Maybe the movie's dead. It is a bold move to make a more serious Pokemon movie, especially serious topics, and aimed at adults. Maybe they just freaking don't have the balls. They don't have the balls for anything anyway. Whoa, Gamefreak has put out a statement confirming the hack. But don't snitch on yourself. Masuda's calling. Turn the phone upside down. Let me look at this. Oh, I feel so freaking bad for him. Well, them all. That's all you said? I ain't even worth me reading. I wanted to get through so many leaks today, now I have to get through this. Now, they actually put out this release. The frick? You time traveled to the past to address this? I thought this leaked on the 12th. Yo, I know you did this. I know you freaking leaked this. Wow. I think what they're saying, okay, first off, is that there's 2,606 cases of stuff that was leaked. But they're saying in August of 2024 that someone in Gamefreak, their personal information was leaked. And they mentioned a third party did it. So what might have happened is they stole that personal information and then logged into Gamefreak's entire database, downloaded everything, and then posted it in October here. So that would mean this is not a Gamefreak employee that leaked it, though it comes pretty much straight from Gamefreak's books. It's actually some anonymous leaker. Okay, Master, you're off the table for now, but... Alright, back to fun stuff. More information about movie 24. I'm such an ass. How am I an ass? How am I? It's already out there. Let me read it. I don't know the guy who was targeted. I can't help him. More information about movie 24. The original plot of dealing with bullying was scrapped. Look, you already have no balls. See? I could see their lack of balls before I even scrolled up. The executives thought it was too much. Light, the protagonist. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh my god. Light, the boy, is a young trainer who dislikes the idea of putting Pokemon in Pokeballs. Over the movie, he gets to enjoy being a trainer and discover it can be a good thing. Only the original 151 were planned to be in the movie. Plot spoilers. Okay, well, this movie can just get scrapped now if I'm about to see what happens. So, can I meet Apari? The story begins 7 years in the past. Don't say that crap. Traumatizing me about your lack of balls again. Can you imagine? Gen 3 was a prequel. So the story begins with a backstory 7 years ago with the dramatic confrontation at the hydroelectric power plant between true trainers, Shin and Gil, and their Pokemon Blastoise and Charizard. In the midst of their fierce battle, the mythical Pokemon Mew appears. The area is destroyed by Mew's psychic powers, leading to a tragic flood. During the chaos, Gigi, a kind-hearted trainer who has a deep connection with Mew, is seemingly killed. Let's go, baby! While trying to protect Mew, that's what I like to see. That's fire! Pokemon has been waiting years for it to get serious. Alright, fast forward to the present. Light, a 15-year-old boy, much better than 10, living in the Kanto region, works at a daycare owned by his grandpa. Light has an extraordinary ability to freaking murder everyone with a book, to understand Pokemon's personalities and needs. Among the Pokemon in his care is a particularly chubby Pikachu. It doesn't have to be that much a reboot, bro. And he's chubby too. Okay, they're doing it to be cute, I guess. Whom Light affectionately calls Punch. Yeah, I thought that sounds like a slur. Punch Pikachu was left at the daycare years ago by a trainer who promised to return him but never did. Light soon becomes curious about Punch's past, and through some sleuthing on social media, discovers a clue. This movie's fire! I knew this is the same Light. A silk scarf worn by the Pikachu's previous trainer. So he follows that and it leads him to Saikon City, a bustling metropolis where a major event called the Kanto Fest is about to take place. Yo, F this movie. Make a new game in Kanto that takes place 20 years later. Yo, that could be what they're doing for the 30th anniversary. You never freaking know. That's a sick idea, right? Why make it in any other place when you can make Gen 10 with the whole 100 new Pokemon take place in Kanto, but you'd make it much bigger. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, anyhow, so some Kanto Fest is about to happen there. So determined to reunite Punch with its trainer, Light embarks on a journey to the city, to the west. You don't want Punch for yourself? Like, clearly Punch don't want to see this man anymore. She's gonna be pissed. As the story progresses, Light learns that the trainer who left Punch is none other than Gigi. My freaking heart. Who's believed to have died in the flood 7 years ago. Oh, however, there are hints that Gigi might still be... There, you've ruined it already. You legit, I was about to cry. And oh, he's alive anyway. Which drives Light and his new friend that he met there, Akari, who's Gigi's sister, to search for him. Fingers crossed that he's dead, but that's not a good thing to say. As they delve deeper into the mystery, they cross paths with Gil, who, if you remember, had Blastoise or Charizard and saw Mew flood everything, who has been imprisoned for his involvement in the destruction of the hydroelectric plant. This boy spent 7 years in jail. Gil reveals the tragic truth behind the events of 7 years ago, explaining that Mew went on a rampage after seeing Gigi get injured, leading to the disaster. So something caused this dude Gigi to be injured first, then Mew flooded everything. So something's not right with what we know. The story culminates in a climactic showdown in Saikon City where Mew is in disguise as Punch Pikachu reveals its true form. It was Mew the whole time. Shin, now a troubled and driven man, who's the other Blastoise trainer back then, attempts to capture Mew to fulfill an old promise between him, Gigi, and Gil. Also, Gigi a trio, he had the Venusaur. However, Mew's immense power threatens to destroy the city once again. But at the end, Light, with the help of Akari Gil and the bad Shin, works to calm Mew and prevent another catastrophe. That's some respect on Mew's name. The freaking source of Mewtwo. The movie ends with Light finally understanding the true meaning of being a Pokemon trainer, and he promises to take care of Mew, now restored to its Pikachu form, and embarks on a new journey of his own. That is fire! So this dude has a Mew as his starter Pokemon that pretends to be a Pikachu for the majority. So pretty much if this continued to further movies, it would mostly only be a Pikachu, but secretly it would change forms and just mess around, because you'd have to hide Mew's existence. Alright, the biggest clap I can give. Gigi is dead. Gigi is legit dead. This is the best movie in existence. Post-credits tease. In the post-credits scene, the camera pans to a distant part of Kanto. In a hidden forest clearing, the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo watched the entire events from afar. It smirks, its eyes glowing with an ominous light. The screen fades to black, leaving a sense of impending doom and the suggestion of Mewtwo's potential return. This is quite literally what I've always wanted from Pokemon. And it's freaking scrapped, maybe? Now I hope it's not. Okay, that's it. Tired of Kanto and Gen 1 pandering. Holy frick. I promised I wouldn't go... It's like just talking points. No one thinks. By the way, going back to Gamefreak's statement, if there's 2606 cases, it sounds like they're getting ready for a lawsuit or some action. That's scary. Who's going to jail this time? So yeah, I don't know who this creature is. Maybe it's a chubby Pikachu that's poking out from her pocket, so it's like all smushed. Let's keep going. So this image here shows the 3 Pokemon anime projects that were planned way back in 2022. So we have Pokemon Reload, that crap we saw earlier here, about a 12-episode anime. Bower, which is the movie. And then Verne, which is Pokemon Horizons. Planned to end in 2025, which is kind of interesting. That means around the time Legends EA comes out, this show done. This is really good. Complete your whole story in these 3 years. Tell us all the scoop about her grandma, Terupagus, and then we move on to a new character. That is a very strong move. And if they were to make a ZA anime, new cast. Oh God. Big, huge Pokemon Horizons spoiler. Oh no. What are we gonna do? It's not like if I don't say it, the internet's protected. Look at this. The Pokemon Company confidential. All right. So pretty much what this shows is that at some point, there's a time skip. That's the big spoilers. Ash hadn't grown up in 20 years. Liko about to grow up. Okay, what else? People worried about this account. Have you already forgotten this historical moment? Central, shut up. It's a freaking Twitter account. No, I'm not playing this video. Central's become the hero overnight. Not my hero. What's cool saying at a time like this when Central just got fired or dropped? It's obviously not Central's own fire. Oh boy. What, Central? Have you got something else to say? You don't have to announce it. No! No! No, I don't want to say that! No! Oh no! It's freaking 2 a.m. I woke the neighbors up. That's so stupid. That's the worst way this crap could have been found out. I predicted this. I made a video on this. Oh, that's so bad. Pokemon Legends ZA leak. Mega Zygarde is happening. Who said it, boys? It's planned to appear in the anime. Think about that. 100% Zygarde. And then he mega evolves. I dubbed it 200% in the video I made, in the sense that it's overclocking and using life energy, which is what Xerneas and Yveltal have, and Zygarde in some weird way is able to neutralize. It uses that as a substitute and doubles its cell count. So it's like a 200% form because it's such an erratic Pokemon, but it counts as just Mega Zygarde. I know that was a complicated thing to say, but wait till they do it. It's going to be exactly that. It's planned to appear in the anime. Mega Zeraora 2. Wow. You just had to give it to Zeraora, huh? It's like freaking Diancie. Like, it's very cool, but no one's bonded too hard with Zeraora. So this is just purely for promotion. That's why they would Mega Evolve Zeraora. Originally was planned for 2024. That's crazy. Oh, wow. So this was not meant to be a gap year. You know, I've been saying that Game Freak makes so much money with Pokemon. Just spam some ass game for 2024. Make LCA make it. Because they'll bring in millions of sales and bucks. That's why they never did that. Even if it was a spin-off game, like a mystery dungeon game. The reason they never did that is because they never expected they would have to delay it. And this makes more sense to me because what we had with Scarlet and Violet was a DLC. So 2023 was already a stall year for them. They never would have expected it wouldn't be done in time for 2024. Where did this freaking come from? Oh, wow. It's right here. So this leak comes from an interview that's documented confidentially between Game Freak employees. It's between 4 crazy employees. Zygarde and cannibalization. Iwao. I'm slightly concerned since Zygarde appears in some places. We should be careful about its appearance. Omori, maybe it's better to time the appearance of Mega Zygarde to fit with the events. Sugimori, that would be ideal. Matsumiya, it seems that they're just picking based on color. Could there be synergy between Mega Evolution in the game and the anime? Sugimori, ideally we should save Zygarde for later in the story, making sure the introduction aligns with timing and consistency. Yeah. So Horizons could even end like around June 2025 to go alongside the hype season. Wow, so this is cool to see. They're properly planning in accordance with the anime. The anime staff may not know, but on our end, we're creating a Mega Zorora. So if Zorora is included, we'd want them to use it. Synergy and timing is essential. You're trying to time Mega Zorora with Horizons? Are they legit trying to introduce Mega Evolution to that show? That makes no sense. That show's all about terastallizing. Maybe it would just be a random trainer that pops up and he's the only one that Mega Evolves and he's like a villain. Wow. That sucks. Wow, that's a bomb right there. Megas and 2024. So actually, given a second thought to this, Mega Zygarde, in the freaking weirdest way, could be planned for Horizons. So maybe Horizons is going to end at the end of 2025. And at the climax of this all, there's going to be so much going down that it's going to threaten the ecosystem. And this freaking dude's just going to pop up and terrifyingly Mega Evolve. That's insane. I'm so freaking excited to see that, but I feel so bad for Gamefreak. Their hype seasons are pretty ass. Scarlet and Violet was generally ass. It was much better than the other ones, but they're trying. Like, think back to Mega Rayquaza, right? That was the most ass reveal possible. They just put a trailer spoiling it. They're doing better since then. The fact that they wanted to hide Zygarde shows that they did want to put some thought into their hype season, though. You can't drop... That can't be my first information on Legends EA. Since the announcement... 7? Yeah, 8? Almost 8 months ago. That's my first... That's my first information. Mega Zygarde. Is it even worth scrolling up? What is this? Official origin of the Pokemon universe. I can't read that. The absolute god Osh was born. This is legit. A freaking Norse mythology ass origin.